And to another actress celebrity whose career could be ruined if she keeps up her latest behavior. Back now to new developments on the Lindsay Lohan arrest. The young star sending an email to Access Hollywood, the program. In it, she says she's innocent. And the cocaine police found in her pocket wasn't hers. But this isn't her first DUI, folks. This morning, her dad came on to Fox and Friends and said that promises the treatment center that she went to in Malibu didn't help Lindsay, but the Betty Ford Center will.
And any program that lets their patients or students out of the program to go bicycling and shopping and anything of that sort is absolutely, that's absurd. Betty Ford, I've been in Betty Ford myself back in 1989, and you just simply don't do that. Betty Ford does not do that.
Okay, so even if Lindsay gets clean, can she get out of having to do jail time on this one? Fox News legal analyst Liz Weil and celebrity defense attorney Jeffrey Steinberger are here to talk about the very latest in this I don't know, snafu by one of the favorites that we like to watch, Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, Britney Spears, and now Lindsay Lohan once again. Liz, is she going to face serious jail time? Because for the first time, she is being charged with a felony, and that is that cocaine that she had in her pocket that one of her friends stuffed in there.
Right. Julie, I don't see her getting out of this one. I mean, whether she gets clean or not, I don't see her certainly doing any less time, for example, than Paris Hilton or even Robert Downey Jr., who served was sentenced to 180 days. That cocaine is serious. Now, there was another charge brought on that she not only possessed cocaine, but she transported it. Well, come on, she transported it from the police car into the jail facility. I don't really see that one sticking, but the other one, yeah, I see it sticking.
That charge originally was dropped because she was originally accused and was going to be charged with transporting, but it turned out she wasn't really transporting it to a prisoner, so they went ahead and dropped it. However, Jeffrey, she does maintain her innocence, and she's even outwardly speaking about it by emailing television shows. In fact, let's throw up the email she sent to Access Hollywood. She wrote, "I am innocent, did not do drugs, they're not mine. I was almost hit by my assistant Taryn's mom. I appreciate everyone giving me privacy." Okay, so there's a couple punctuation marks missing there, but read in between the dots for us, Jeffrey.
Julie, Lindsay's a train wreck, out of control. She's either going to be going to the morgue or to jail, and this time she's probably going to jail. My celebrity clients all follow the same pattern. Accelerated drug use. She's now upped it from alcohol to alcohol and cocaine, and accelerated frequency of arrests. She has 60 days from the Beverly Hills arrest to the Santa Monica arrest. This is not the atmosphere after Paris's debacle to be playing with these judges. They have a no-nonsense for celebrities mode, and she's going to be looking at 30 to 60 days at least minimum in jail, and a drug rehab program that's at least 6 months to a year. This is not going to be a Mickey Mouse 28-day program. She's not going to get away with that this time. They're not playing with these girls. They're not playing with these celebrities. You got to take the celebrity out of this, and you got to look at her as a 21-year-old kid who's really in danger. And it's probably the best thing that's going to help this kid get out of this cycle. This may be her bottom, and this may bring her back to reality.
Let's hope so, but in a lot of these cases it doesn't seem to work, at least not until their 8th or 9th time in rehab. But if you do the math, you've got 2 DUIs, you've got driving without a license, you've got the cocaine thing, and then you've got her chasing her assistant who just quit, her mom, in a vehicle. I mean, what if she had struck her? Then that would be another charge of reckless endangerment.
She's facing at least 8 years. 8 years of jail time on the felony possession.
She won't get anywhere near that.
How close should she get to 8 years in jail?
She won't get anywhere near that. I mean, she'll get maybe up to a year, but I think even that, and then there'll be some probation. And I would say the rehabilitation, that she should pay for that rehabilitation. Why should the taxpayers of California be paying for that? And also, about the cocaine, she's saying she's innocent about that. But I mean, Julie, come on, if you make yourself the judge or the jury here for a minute, do you think anybody's going to believe that, a friend just gave it to me, it's not mine? Don't you think we've all heard that a time or two, and nobody's going to buy that, Julie?
Right. She may not be getting 8 years, but she's going to get some substantial time here. They're not going to play with her. They're really not going to do that. They're going to give her at least a drug alcohol program of 6 months and at least some time in jail.
Yeah, those cigarettes that I tried when I was in like 8th grade with my friend's mom, I told you they were in my sock drawer. My best friend left them there.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Gotta go. Jeffrey Steinberger and Liz Weil, thank you very much.
Thank you.
6th grade? I thought that was 4th grade.
8th grade. I tried it once. I tried it.